Hello, everybody. Rambo here, and we just enjoyed another great day in the market today, didn't we? Ups and downs, red, green days, just kind of crazy. Um, Going to be going through quite a few stocks today. Um, some of them very, very interesting. Some of them we have to be cautious of. Uh, First one here is CEI. We had that big, massive dip down, and now we're working our way back up. Usually, with a big retracement like this, we don't necessarily see a big jump back up. We did manage to get down to the average, to the means, and then we worked our way up over the one deviation here. So usually that means that we'll work our way up to maybe at least the 1.5 deviation, which is at 186, and possibly moving to 216. It's nice to see, since October 4th, the Bears have been in control of things, and now right here, we're just starting to cross over. Does that mean now that the Bulls are really in control? No, it means they're barely in control, but they are in control, and if this continues upward here, that would be a really nice sign of CEI being able to continue upward. Next is IFXY, another very quite volatile stock. We jumped way up here, and then we had a nice retracement downward. Not as much as I would have liked to seen here, but usually that means, it kind of ran out of gas with this marathon. Now it's trying to run another one. We did have a big topping tail here today, but we were up a really nice 15%. So we did finish above the second deviation, so maybe it's trying to work its way back up to the third one. So that if you guys are in that, that's good news for you. I'd probably have, a stop loss down here, and if it starts moving it up, move up that stop loss and take profit, because guys, stocks just don't always go up; they come down. So, but FCEL, or I'm sorry, AFXY, I'm getting ahead of myself there. The Bulls look like they're trying to get back in control right here. It's just about even right here. So the RSI did get down to 53. Now it's working its way back up to 61.38. So that's a sign that we might be heading farther up with IFXY. Next one is PUGE. This is just a crazy stock. It's just continuing to go up. We did have a big red candle today with a big topping tail. It did break the 0153, which someone told you that it would get to. And it did finish down. We're still above the 4 deviation, which is just insane. The buying pressure has dropped quite a bit, but now it looks like it's starting to pick up. The selling pressure is continuing downward here. So it looks like, the fight quite isn't over yet with PUGE. And again, where I get these resistance trend lines from is from this monthly chart right here. It's just looking to the left, and here we have this resistance right here, and then we have some from back here. This is what it's fighting over right now. We had 0.137 that we worked with, and now we're working with this topping tail right here at 0.019. So that's going to be a really tough one to get over. But once we do that, we got some good sailing up to 0.0262. So keep that in mind. This whole candle really, if we could get past there, we definitely should hit 0.262, and then 0.304, like I said before, and then finally 0352 to finish completing this whole red candle. Now, whether that happens or not, I do not know, but it right now is looking pretty promising. Next one on the list is CYBL. Let's see if I can never find CYBL. That thing is just always gets me. There it is, CYBL. CYBL is a tough cookie to crack, and I was telling you before, we have a shoulder here, we have a high point, and then we have a big spike up, and the next high point is lower than this one, and now we have 4 days in a row. If we probably get down below 0318, we probably will start looking at a higher probability of a head and shoulders, and what that usually means is it comes all the way back to the low point, which is 001, guys. It's or 01, I'm sorry, 0.01. Then we'll probably have a retracement somewhere just under the high of the previous shoulder, like 0.0176, and then continuing downward. So just be aware of the possibility that can happen. Again, I'm not a financial consultant. I'm just an old man up here reading charts, but I've seen this before. I've seen this before with good companies. It just happens. It works off of fear and greed. The bears get greedy here, and then boom, they get caught being having a cover, which creates this, and then they crush it down, and then they cover again, creating this bull trap, and then the bull trap, they get nailed, and then there's sell, and the bears start coming back in. This is just how it usually goes. And one more thing, guys, remember we have the Andrews pitchfork here also. So we do have a trend here. If CYBL tends to maybe start going a little bit more horizontal, get some more buying pressure in, it could bounce off of here and then actually have another nice run up. So just because this looks like a head and shoulders right now, patterns are made to be followed, and they're also made to be broken. So we don't quite know yet what's going to happen with CYBL, but if you're in it, I really just stop losses, guys. Wait for it to bottom out and get back into it, and that way you don't have to worry about this. But that's just me. Next one is AXTG. AXTG, I don't believe I have covered before, but here we had that massive run up, and again right back down to the average means, and now we broke that, and now we are on the way back down. It looks like it likes to bounce right before the negative 1.5 deviation, which is at around 0.0204 area. That very well could happen, or it might bounce off of just the negative 1 deviation at 0.326 area or so, and then maybe we can start another uptrend with AXTG. That's something. It looked like it just broke support here. So if you're in it, well, again, should have maybe stop loss right here. If you're not, exciting times, because we could just wait for this to bottom out, maybe at the support right here, and then maybe start another run. But right now, the bears are definitely in control. The selling pressure is definitely taking over the buying pressure. So looks like we're going to have some red days ahead with AXTG. MJWL, wherever you are, there we are. We had some, this rounded top here. We have topping tail right here, and then the red candles are kicking in. It looks like we might be coming back down to retest the not only the bigger move of the Andrews pitchfork, but this smaller leg here of this overall move. And we do have support at 0.112. And we did rest on 1191. There is support right here. So tomorrow we could just, this could just be a temporary rest, and more to come with that one. Let me take a look at Fibonacci on just this last move here. Well, we're darn near right at 50% here. So, and we are on support. So this overall is a good, healthy retracement, and we might just be now starting the next leg up. We'll see what happens tomorrow. If we start red and we break that support, then it probably looks like we're we do have support here at 1092, but I imagine if it breaks this support right here and through the 50% fib, we're probably going to be coming down and retesting either the small leg here of the move, or the overall leg of the big move. And if that happens, and if it breaks through, our last line of defense really is 0.0923. And if it breaks that, guys, then we're probably continuing this overall downtrend here of this. Remember, this is kind of still a last move here after this big uptick. So we'll see what happens here with MJWL. Tomorrow should kind of give us an idea of where this might be moving. If we have a blue day tomorrow, that might be a good sign. If we have a confirmation candle, if we have another blue day after that, again, it looks like we might be on our way back up here. With this leg here, we do have higher highs and higher lows, so it's looking good right here. But from the overall trend, we are still putting in a higher low, obviously. So this could be still continuing downwards. But we'll wait and see with MJWL. Last one is FCEL. And if I could find it here, I know it's there. There we go. I did this on my major market mover Monday video yesterday. We did break this resistance and it took off. Then we had quite a big retracement. Buyers came back in here. We're still very much in control, though it's coming down a little bit. But FCEL looks like it did finally break this trend line that I had up here. This is the average price line right here. We did break above that, and I think that we are on our way up to at least around the 1076 mark, which would be the 0.5 deviation, maybe consolidating, breaking through, and getting up. I would imagine if we get above the 1076, guys, we shouldn't have a problem getting above the 1236, and we should probably hit the 1314 mark. We could hit the deviation, bounce back down, retest the average means, and then kick it back up, and then break that and get on our way up to the 1 deviation mark on FCEL. And with that said, guys, I hope you had a really good, profitable Tuesday. Remember to keep those stop losses moving up, protect those profits, and protect your money, and minimize your losses, and that way we will be profitable traders. I hope you guys take care, get a good night's rest, be ready for war tomorrow. If you like these videos, again, guys, please give me a like. Just, I don't have all the fancy little digital thumbs to pop up there and everything, but just give me a like and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate that. And again, you guys, I haven't given a shout out to Moon Market for a while, but the guys at the Moon Market Discord is just a great place to be. We just really have lively discussions. We learn from the charts, how to read them. The different indicators. Some you like, some you might not like. To each his own. And so we talk about stuff like that. And of course, now with football, there might be a discussion every now and then about how great the Minnesota Gophers are compared to, like Michigan and stuff like that. No. but we have a good time. We're a family there, and I'd just like to invite you guys to come on in and to join the Discord and be a part of the discussion. I stream my chart right here. It just looks just like this all day long. We do call outs and discuss possible breaks or maybe exit points and of the latest runners, and then a lot of course Moon Market's picks that are on hand also. So with that said, I hope I'll see you guys there in the Discord, and have a good night.